I wanted to play for a second. I went and got this Maybelline Super Stay Full Coverage powder foundation. And I don't know how well you guys can see that. Alright guys, I'm back and I don't like it. I don't like the powder foundation. I could probably get some nice pictures out of it. But just looking in the mirror and looking on the camera, it's not my favorite. Let me see, can I put my earrings back on? Did I have these on or did I have those big old ones on? I remember, I think I had the little ones on. Yeah, but I'm about to go and make the squash casserole. Decided to pop back in really quick. I'm all twisted up. I decided to retwist all of the twists that I had so I could moisturize it a little bit. I didn't do a whole lot. All I did was add a little of this Cream of Nature Moisture Whip Twisting Cream. But I still need a trim, y'all. Still need a trim, and I haven't gotten it yet, but this is what we have, and so we're gonna go with this. And this time I'm saying good night, for real. Good night.
You'll see her out there.
It's okay, honey. You're gonna come out there with me in a little bit, and we're gonna have a good time. Okay? Okay, say okay, Auntie. Mommy's gonna bring you, okay? Okay? Mommy's gonna bring you. Dream about it every day. I'm gonna really have all the dreams that friends, it's good to see you again. It is a Wednesday at about 5:25-ish, and I'm leaving Party City. I was there with my sister. We were just picking up some items for the favors for my dad's birthday party. We have family talk tonight at the church, and we're going to be talking about friendship between men and women. And I was invited to be a part of the panel, so prayerfully, I'll be able to contribute in some way. But I'll tell you one thing, I plan on learning. I plan on taking notes and learning from the insight that the others on the panel will share, and even more so, those who will be asking questions and sharing their concerns. I'm looking forward to learning, what other things that people are struggling with, what are the things that we are all commonly struggling with, and how we can help each other, how we can support each other and have better relationships. God uses friendship in so many ways to show us his love and his care and his nature. He uses us to be a blessing to each other. So, relationships are never easy. Even very good, amazing relationships take work. Yeah, we all bring our backgrounds with us when we come to a place. And that background can be full of trauma in a particular area, or bad experiences. Past trauma, past hurts, past disappointment, can cause us to build walls and have irrational fears. And sometimes fears that are reasonable. But in all honesty, when those things creep up, they are really an opportunity for us to give certain things to God, certain things from our past. They're an opportunity for us to ask God for wisdom and discernment, and to help us to know the difference between when we have a spiritual check and when it's suspicion based off of past situations or fears or insecurities. So, a lot of times we avoid having these conversations because they can be uncomfortable, but they're always worth it. It's always worth it to really dig deep and get clear on some things, unpack some things. So yeah, I pray it goes well. I will check back in with you guys maybe tonight when I get home. Friends, good morning. I did not check in with you guys last night once I got back home from the event. But so now I'm on my way to an appointment, and I figured what better time than now to share a thought in my reflections of the event I participated in last night. And what I thought about is the fact that we treat people how we think about them. The way we think about people is the way we're going to treat them. So, and that's, whether we want it to be that way or not. Like, it might be easier for me to have bad thoughts about you and still be able to just be nice to you anyway. Just be nice. Just be nice. Just be nice. Even though you don't like them, or even though you think they're this, that, and the third. Just be nice. But the reality is, it really does not work that way. So something that I'm thinking about, something that, I've been pondering for myself when it comes to how I interact with other people, it really is a hard thing. Like, work on my heart towards folk, anybody, whether that's someone who I admire too much, or someone who I don't think that highly of, someone who I've made judgments in my mind about their character, unbeknownst to them. So, but a lot of what I came away with, and a lot of what is coming just from my processing everything, is that, basically at the end of the day, we treat people the way we think about them. Good morning, friends. It is Friday, and I am almost positive I'm going to end this vlog here. This week's vlog is actually going to post today. I'm about 90% done editing it. I fell asleep last night trying to finish editing. Yeah, my week got a little busier, as you will see in the vlog. My week got a little busier than I originally anticipated. But it's cool. All is well, by the grace. And so yeah, I fell asleep editing last night. I was like, Lord, if walls could talk, if I had a camera up to videotape myself. Because what had happened was I was supposed to just edit up until midnight and then just put the computer up and pick it back up and see what I could do today. But when I start editing, it's like I try to get the getting while it's good, and I get into a flow, and you know, I have certain ideas based upon watching the footage, and I usually just want to finish. So I was so tired at one point that I like laid across the bed sideways, but where the computer was still in my face and where I was still editing. And I woke up that way at about 4 this morning, and I decided, you know, maybe for the next 2 hours or so, I will just get some sleep, put the computer away. So I went to sleep, and then I woke up. I was already asleep, but I went back to sleep, and then I woke up at like 6 or 5:58, and I started working on editing again. So I edited for another like hour and a half, and now I'm out. I am taking my niece, the baby, her bottles. Oh, this is something I want to talk about. I really want to go to the Ivory tour with Toby Nwigwe. I believe I'm saying his name correctly. I so want to go to that concert. I know it's going to be in Atlanta. I believe it's in the top of December. And if that is the case, I'm probably not going to catch it, because I believe I'm scheduled to be in South Carolina, like going into that second week of December, and that's cool. So what I may have to do is see if I can catch it somewhere else. Like, I need to look and see where it's gonna be besides Atlanta, where I can catch it at some point, maybe over the Christmas break. But I would love to go to that. I just think it would be so fun. I really like, I guess I've heard of the guy before. I had seen him before, but I had never heard his music until PJ Morton, who, if you know me, you know he is a fave of mine. He is like top 3, the top of the 3 fave of mine. So the last project he put out, Toby Nwigwe is on that album, and I was like, wait, how did I miss this guy? What? Excuse me? He's been putting out music since when? So yeah, I discovered him through listening to PJ Morton, and so I was like, yeah, I would love to go to a concert. I started looking at, you know, the live footage, different things on YouTube, and I love like the family feel of the content. I love the family feel of what he does. I'm all for that. And then, you know, for him to be a Christian as well, someone who is representing faith values. I would love to see a show. That's really all I want to say to y'all. Alright, you guys, so I want to close with you now because I'm at the daycare, but I'm waiting for the person who parked up under the little, you know, carport thing since it's raining, but they park like all the way back. So what had happened was, it was probably somebody in front of them, and now that person is gone. But now I can't get up under the little carport. So I might just leave my car here and just run in and take the bottles. But I wanted to close with y'all. So let's straighten you up right quick. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up. Tap the notifications bell and share it with your friends. Thank you so much for watching. I super appreciate you all, my regular viewers and my new viewers, and those of you who come and go. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. I appreciate you. All right. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.